What's up, everyone? It's your boy Stump, and welcome back to Critical Ops Worlds Analysis. Today we've got game number 7, week 2, day 1, Violet GG versus Underestimated. This is their second game, and I've only seen the first part of this. I haven't actually seen how this plays out. So I'm going to be showing you guys what I see, so that way I can give you guys some teaching points, whether it's something good or something bad, because sometimes pros do make mistakes, and it's also important to highlight mistakes you make so that way you can improve for your next ranked game. So here we go. Round number 1. Violet GG, last time they played against Merciless. They had a hard time controlling these long sections here. Got A long and B long. We might see the same thing here. But yeah, right now there's nobody watching B long. There's 3 on A and 1 is holding A long. Not exactly sure what kind of strat this is, but there is still 1 on B site, which is good because they're able to hear anybody pushing onto the site. But if they do hear them pushing onto the site, then that's going to end up causing a lot of late rotation. So we'll see what happens here. It is the first round. It is the first pistol round. Looks like Underestimated went to get a Deagle and an MR96 to see which weapon is superior. Explain's going to get Def up on A long as he's pushing out from A long to mid. See, for me, mid control on port is essential because it lets you get control of this forklift area here. It also lets you get control of this main road here, which is mid, and it also lets you get control of pretty much all of A long. So having this map control is going to be crucial for the entirety of this game, because once they have map control, they'll be able to get information on where everyone is at. And because there's nobody pushing mid and one player died A long, they know it's going to be B, and Vortex is going to get a couple kills, or going to get a kill. All right, so Tyler's going to get into a firefight here, going to go for his gun, but goes down. Now, the reason he was trying to go for his gun is because he had low ammo, so he was going to try to pick up an XD to get that better fire rate and the better overall damage rate. Because XD 45s are very powerful for starting pistols. But honestly, what Tyler should have done is he should have retreated back behind the boxes to the left and reloaded his gun. Even though you are able to get wallbang through all these cardboard boxes here, you can still hide behind the metal beam, similar to one right here that's next to these boxes. You could hide there and be able to reload and then get back to the fight and swing it, see if anybody else is peeking it, which someone is, and he's pushing up. I don't know. I feel like that's a misplay. XD is going to get taken out, and Violet GG is able to get the bomb defused. Very well played. There was a lot of misplay on Underestimated's part. Looks like Underestimated's going to be going for a B long rush, and Noxic is going to be holding B long, but unfortunately he's going to go down to a pistol rush, which is why rushing with pistols together on an eco or a pistol round is very powerful, because you are able to get all those barrels into one target. And because the P250 does like 32 damage per shot with very low armor penetration, you're getting a lot of damage into one focal point. So they're able to get one assault rifle, and I don't think they win this round. And Donnelly's going to get Def down pretty low. And yeah, typical pistol round. I mean, they did get that 1 kill, which is good. It's going to put a dent in their economy because Noxic wasn't able to get enough kills to replenish his own personal money, because now he's only going to be able to have an M4 while everyone else is able to buy up. Like Hessian could probably buy an AUG. No, AUGs are 3,900. So yeah, they're stuck with the M4s. The Vortex got the AUG, which is good. But yeah, now it's a full buy first gun round, and a gun round is basically where both teams have assault rifles. It looks like they're going to be pushing up B mid here. 3 players are pushing B mid, putting a lot of pressure. I don't know why they're not pushing B long. Maybe it's a counter strat thing that they know they're going to try and do. But honestly, for me, I just have 1 player holding B long, 1 player on B, 2 players on A, and then the last player holding A long. So that way you're able to get those rotates in. But then again, this is a pro team, and I'm not a pro player. I'm just doing analysis. Just watch what I see, and I don't think this is very beneficial for them. But they do end up getting a lot of frags mid. And again, like I said at the start of this video, Violet GG does not like to hold these long angles here. They do not like to hold A long. They do not like to hold B long. Maybe it's a strat thing that they're doing because they believe like these are the only other entrances into the site, and going up all the way here is just a waste of time. I mean, yeah, that does make sense because of the rotates, but it makes a whole lot more sense to get map control rather than focus on rotates. Because if you're evenly spread out, rotates shouldn't matter. Now it's a 2v5, and I would suggest that underestimate go for an eco or go for a save here, but because they have a long control, I'm pretty sure they get this round with Tyler getting the clutch up here. So Tyler got 1 kill. XD's gonna get 1. XD I think is gonna get 2. No, I think he's gonna go down. Yeah, Vortex takes out XD Gamer. And because they have a long control like this, they're able to just push around back and forth, being able to get those picks like that, even the backstab ones. Noxic's finally going to try and go A-long, which it's already too late. They've had A-long control since the beginning of this round, and now Tyler, with 20 seconds left, has to make a choice. He could either go A site or he could go B site, but I think he knows there is someone on A site, so he's going to end up going B site to get that last second bomb plant. And instead of going directly for the gunfight, he decides to go back to take cover in case he does have a flash. Excuse me. But he does. And Vortex is going to get full blind, and he's going to take him out. Very good play by Tyler. Very good map control by Underestimated. Violet GG, you got to take better map control. Please. I'm begging you. Moro Mapo Controlo. I'm sorry. That was probably very rude. But you see what I'm saying, right? So Noxic is going to be holding B long. Then you got Donnelly holding that B mid area. There really is no reason to push up into the forklift area unless you want to apply pressure to the breach, especially if they're on an eco round, which they're not. So it's better to hold these long angles for better gunfight exchanges. And again, nobody is A long, which I think Underestimated loses this round because they got 3 on A anyway, so they're going to try and push A. And then freaking Def's going to get a couple shots onto Explain here. And now Breach has total mid control. Nobody's holding A long, and Noxic is a little hesitant to rotate because he's not sure exactly what to do. And Donnelly gets a nasty headshot through here. Let's just appreciate this headshot from Donnelly. This headshot from Donnelly right here, like boom, done. And now because Noxic decided to fall back from B long, Underestimated has the ability to push all the way up B long and backstab him. This is why map control is important. Watch this. God damn it again. Yeah, in my last analysis, you could go watch that if you want. I have a gripe about how the VOD is being used here. But regardless, let's just keep watching. Noxic decided to let go of control of B-Long, and he pays for it. He pays for it. And now you got 3 players around A site, and XD is going to get that window peek, which is nasty. And I would suggest going for a save here because you got 2 down. And, XD he's out for blood. Now Hessian is out in the open here. He's trying to save. Oh, this flash is very interesting because it draws the breach all the way back to their own spawn, which is funny. That's funny. And now he gets the hero rifle. And the rest of Violent GG is going to have to go in for an eco. All because Noxic decided to let go of B-Long control. Noxic, it's all your fault. What are you doing? All right, anyways. Fucking Christ. God damn. Nobody's holding B-Long, but there is nobody B-Long. And here's another thing. There's nobody on B site. What are you doing, guys? What is this full A site, A-Long stack? What is this? Okay, well, it is an eco, so they're staying together, but there's nobody on B. Gosh, unfortunate. I would like to say they did a good job on staying together during an eco round, but if they would have had their AR player, their hero gun player, playing that B mid angle, this angle right here, holding this mid, he would have had plenty of picks to work with. Or send that assault rifle to somebody else who probably has better gunplay than what Hessian does. Because I don't think Hessian is their best player. He is good, but he's not the best. But he does get good frags. Unlike this round where he just dies. And now Violent GG and Underestimated are now full buying. And Underestimated is going to nade stack mid. They're going to leave one player A long and one player mid and full rushing B long, which there is nobody B long for Violent GG. What are you doing? Look at what happens when you're not holding map control. Oh my God. I mean, they could get this round and get lucky with a lot of good frags, but still, Man, this is why map control is important, because you got those rushes that could come in, especially on maps like this where it's hard to get back map control. Dev's gonna take down Explain, and Donley's gonna take him out. And now XD, oh my gosh, XD's gonna get that rotator, which is good. And then Noxic's gonna get fragged out, and oh yeah, Jesus Christ. I think Violet Chi-Chi loses this. Oh my god. And now he's saving, which is good, very good, instead of just rushing out. Oh my god. If only these would have come out sooner! But they're still able to full buy. Vorshix, yeah, they all full buy. M4s and the SG that was saved, and then the SGs and an AUG that was saved from last round. And now, I'm not even going to mention it anymore. It's just a waste of time at this point. But yeah, they're all nade stacking mid right now. It looks like Underestimated is going to go for a mid push here. Well, wow, that was unfortunate crosshair placement on that. I guess they're trying to go for a fast A push. That's a 3v5. There still could be some potential for trades. They're all holding very good angles right now, trying to get information on where they could get good picks from. Looks like there might be some contact here in mid, which the VOD's not showing, which I will zoom in on the map here. And yep, Triton's going to get Explain, and Shell's going to get Vortex, which takes us back down to a 3v3. See, getting good picks like that is crucial to be able to getting back the advantage here. And right now, the Breach have the advantage. Oh my gosh, this positioning by Underestimated is very good, because they're hiding on that left side of the container right here. Donnelly can't see that as he's trying to swing that. He's holding a long breach side, but not looking towards container, which I think they were spotted. I'm not sure, but yeah. But I don't think he sees him now. He sees the pushing onto A site, and now Nox is going to be pushing up because he knows he's there. And Dev's just going to take this good frag. It's just a good frag. Now it's a 2v3. It's still, you can still get frags as the coalition, and Donnelly is going to get taken out. Now would be a good time to save, but Hessian just goes and gets a frag anyways. I would save at this point, because I don't think you can do anything. Yeah, I would just save at this point, but he's going to get a nade, he's going to get a flash, and he's going to blind himself. Beautiful play. He's going to throw a nade. Nothing's going to work there. I would just save, but he does get a frag out of death, and he just gets fragged out by Shell. Save! Now, Violet GG's in a lot of trouble here, because they're on full, I think it is full loss bonus right now. So it's AUGs versus SGs, and SGs have been superior throughout this Worlds tournament, so we're going to see what happens here. And there are two players going up B long, but there's nobody holding A long, and I think Violet GG is about to get a rude awakening that long map control is important. They both go down, so they know bomb is B long, holding map control, getting rotates in, and wow, oh my gosh, Violet GG's morale is down. Yeah, they're not getting very good picks here. There's not a lot of good looks, but he's going to try and do something here. And he's going to, oh my gosh, Shell. Oh my god, yeah, he heard him running. But my goodness, Violent GG is not in a good spot right now. This is a coalition-sided map, but I'm pretty sure because they're not on their server that they're going to end up losing. I'm not sure exactly which server they're on, but it seems to me that they are on Underestimated server. So they do have one holding B long, one on B site, and 3 on A, which is good, but they still need one player A long to be able to get that mid control. Because now you've got XD Gamer holding A long. He's got that mid control. And now they're pushing around B long again. Nobody's holding it. Looks like Nox is going to try and go back for it, which is good, but he gets down. See, if it was holding that the entire time, it wouldn't have happened. But Donnelly's going to be able to come in and pick it up, which is okay, but gets traded out. Hessian's going to be looking. Oh, that was a very good frag there. Good wallbang. And he's going to get flashed out, and he's going to get maybe fragged out. Oh, he's full flashed. That was a long flash. Oh my gosh, he's in the smoke. This is a smart play. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Unfortunate for Violet GG. So now at this point, if they do go into a third round, which it most likely won't because Underestimated is on their server, it's going to end up going to Underestimated server. Because however many rounds you win throughout these games, whoever has the most rounds won will decide what server it's on. And it'll be on the deciding map as well. So let's rewind and watch what happens here. So we got one player going B long for Violet GG, 2 players in mid, and 2 players going A site. I guess they're going to try and push up B along here. And Underestimated just go for a full A connector push, which works out so far. It's a 2v4 now, so I guess it didn't. But they are able to get a bomb plant down because there's only, how many players were on A site? Okay, there were 2 players on A site. One of them was in the back. He gets smoked out, and then he gets taken out. The Vorshix falls back. Let's see what happens here. It's a 2v4. I would suggest save, but it's good to try and get picks, to try and open up more map control. And Vorshix is going to get 1. Very good. Don't get greedy now. And he's going to get 2! My God. Def. See, this is just, wow, my gosh. Oh, Noxic gets him. Okay, good. Finally, Violent GG gets the round. Noxic goes around and gets behind him. Very good play by Noxic. I think he went all the way around from B long to get that backstab. Whew. But man, finally, Violent GG is able to get a win, but they're only able to get the 5 rounds before the half. All right, so Violent GG's got 1 player B long again. They're going to hold 1 B site. 1 player's going A long and 2 are going A site. Finally, Violent GG is getting good map control. This is exactly what you need to be doing. Not exactly holding the right things, but it is still good nonetheless that there's presence in these areas of the map. Because now that they have all this map control, they're able to hold everything now. Underestimated is going to try and go for an A long pick here. They got Shell holding mid. They're going to try and go up mid, trying to get mid control here. I think they've already set in stone that they're going to go A site. They're trying to get map control now. And those are good smokes. That smoke there keeps them from pushing into B site, and that smoke at connector keeps them from pushing into A site. That was there earlier. They re-smoked it, I think. Still a 5v5 anyone's game. You got 45 seconds. It's plenty of time. And there's no nades left for either team. A couple of flashes and a smoke, but that's it. So now it's just got to be full on rushing in. And Shell's going to get that pre-fire, which is pretty good. He's going to get fragged out or traded. This is a very good hold play. Very good. Not exposing himself, getting the kills, getting around, getting these frags, stopping them from pushing on. It's over. There's no time left. And they're finally getting rounds, and it's good. Finally. See, map control. It was the map control. They were able to get those rotates in. Even though both players go down B mid here, right here, they were able to get those rotates in, be able to come from behind and be able to come from CT. Just watch. See, everyone's in mid. You still got that B long player. He's able to hold this off very well. And you got these 2 guys, just Donley and Explame, just take it. They just take it. The other 2 rotators are just slow getting there, but they were able to get the bomb site very easily controlled. It's very good play by Violent GG. This is why map control is important. Looks like Underestimated is going to be going for a half buy, a broken buy. You know what's funny? They don't buy SMGs anymore. They just buy the better pistols because you can do more damage with those 2 pistols, the MR96 and the Deagle, than any SMG in the game, because they've got better range, better armor penetration. Nobody uses SMGs anymore. And they're going to nade stack mid here. Looks like Underestimated is going to go A long. Nobody's holding A long for Violent GG. There are players mid. They're able to get those crosses, which is good, but there's still nobody playing A long. It's a 3v4. Underestimate's got to be careful here. And Donley's going to get 1. He's going to get traded out. And they re-smoke connector, and Tyler's going to get down. And now XD's going to come in, and he's going to get that easy headshot. He doesn't have the bomb. Oh, nice try. But he doesn't. They don't get the round. Well, that was an interesting first half. Violent GG's finally pulling their heads out of their asses and starting to take good map control. So let's see what Violent GG can do on the breach side, or if this map is actually, in fact, breach-sided. Underestimated is going to go for a 4-stack up B side with 1 player holding that A long angle. I mean, it's not necessarily the best angle to hold, because while they can push from A long and he get this frag here, you still got 2 more options to go if you're not holding this carefully. And 4 players on B side, I think, is overkill, but I mean, you can stack a site just fine. But I guess they are expecting a B push from Violent GG to counter strat them, but this could be interesting to see if they did counter strat. It looks like they're rotating back. And is Underestimate going to rotate? Looks like they're starting to squirm a little bit. All right, now this looks a little better. You got 2 players going, I keep pointing with my finger. You got 2 players going mid here, waiting for this A long rotation, if there is one, which there is going to be eventually. And you got 2 players holding this B long angle, able to take these trades. Looks like we're about to get some action here. Might have spotted him, not sure. But you still got Shell just holding that angle there in the corner. Looks like, are we going to get some action in mid? Yep, we're going to get action in mid, and nobody's watching it. XD's going to get the first frag, which is good. He's able to get that swing out. They haven't spotted bomb, but they're able to get mid down, and now B is wide open. B is wide open. The worst of the best teams right here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you always need to have at least 1 player on the site in order to be able to get those rotations back quickly, because since there's nobody on B site now, they're not going to be able to rotate fast enough. But if there was a player, they would have spotted them, maybe gotten a frag, maybe would have gotten traded out, but they would have been rotating back in. And now they're off B site. And now the rotates are coming in late. Now they're going to have a good spot to take some control here. They're going to get 1. I was going to trade out Hessian. Tyla, Chell, they're all just going to go down. Dang. Unfortunate for them. They did get those rotates in, and they did get good frags. Because of the XD. The XD is just so good. The XD Gamer is actually doing pretty good this round. Oh, it's Europe? Oh, I guess Violent GG's Europe. I don't know the servers. I wish they would show this more often, honestly. It's Finland servers. All right, let's see what Underestimated does with the coalition. They got 1 holding B long. They got 1 holding that B mid angle. They got 1 player holding A long and 2 players on A side, 1 holding this connector, 1 holding the window. This is exactly what you want to see. This is exactly what you want to see. This is why Underestimated faced off against the Rain, because they are closely related. They are very close in skill. But unfortunately, they lost against Rain. I'm just going to edit that part out. This is very good map control, and I think XD Gamer's going to get some eyes onto Noxic here, possibly. But I know that there's going to be some... Yep, Noxic is going to be long. But Violent GG is also very spread out as well. I don't know why they weren't doing this on the coalition. I guess they're defaulting the entire map right now, trying to see what they're trying to start with, but trying to get some good frags there. Looks like they're gathering around A site. They're going to go for an A site take. I haven't watched this far into this match, so this is all new for me. It looks like they're going to go for an A site take. There's only 2 players A site, but there's 1 A long, which could potentially take down Vorshix. He does. And oh my god. That is, that's unfortunate. Okay, so everybody just gets fragged out. It all happens so fast because you got 2 players going connector, you got 2 players going up to window, and you got these 2. I think Triton's going to get these 2 out really quick. Yep, collateral kill. Tyler's going to get the 1 coming out of connector here, and he's going to go... Actually, it's XD Gamer who gets the A-long player. Who is that? Vorshix. And now Hessian's just left all by himself on A site. You can't really do anything. I mean, I don't understand what that flick was though. I mean, I wouldn't be too concerned about the smoke right now. I'd be more concerned on what you can see. And right now, what you can see is towards the crane there. You got a player peeking out on you. He flicks back and forth, trying to see if there's anybody else on there, but I guess it's just information. And Violet GG is just struggling on port, and Underestimated is doing very well, especially not being on their server. And it looks like they're going to have 1 player, or actually 2 players going B mid here, and then they're going to fall back. That's beautiful. Very good. I think that was a nade stack there. Not sure. Let's see what they did here. Yeah, they go ahead and nade stack it. Very good. They get 2 nades there. They do some damage on Noxic, and then they fall back to their original positions. This is very good. This is very good. I like this map control from Underestimated. This is probably their best map. And XT Gamer's going to get 1, but it's going to get traded out. Triton's going to actually get Noxic there with a nade, which is pretty good. Triton spamming through the smoke. Nothing you can really do about that. It's just luck of the RNG gods there. And also crosshair placement. Now Hessian, he's been the last one alive on so many occasions. I feel bad for this man. And he's just... I would just save at this point. I would save. But with the score line, I'm not sure if they're wanting to pressure him to get more, try and get a bomb plant, or just to save and hope for the best. But he's going to get traded out. He's going to get fragged out, I should say. Not traded out because he didn't get a kill. Now it's 10-5. Violent GG hasn't got a score yet in the second half. And now it's a full buy for both sides. 2 AUGs and 2 SGs and a Scar on Underestimated side. And then all AKs on Violent GG's. Another nade stack from Underestimate. And they're going to fall back to their original positions. A little bit different positions, but it looks like it's going to be a B long push from Violent GG, sorry. Or, Yeah, they're pushing back. I wish. Oh, it's smoked off. That's why. Okay, I guess they smoked it off. Or underestimated, smoked it off, I guess. And Shelley is going to be that is also smoked off, which is he's able to get some shots off. Yeah, these smokes are pretty good, stopping these pushes. I'm not sure if underestimated through him or if it was violent GG. Nobody's watching B long. Shelley's gonna get backstabbed. Yep, there we go, backstab. And now Def is on site alone, and it's gonna be a B take, and he's gonna get a shot through the boxes there. Tyler does 1, 2. And I'm not going to get them all. Now Tyler got the last kill. Wow, that was quick. And what the commentators have just said is that Underestimated has been working up to get into the qualifiers to be able to play in Worlds because they weren't even top 2 in this series. Violent GG was the Eurasia Pro League champions, and now they're 2 rounds away from losing against the underdogs, the underestimated players, which makes sense considering now you're thinking about it. And Tyler is DC'd? Did Tyler just DC? Yeah, he's DC'd. Oh, and XD Gamer's gonna go, oh man. I'm not sure if Tyler DC'd, but it doesn't matter. Because Underestimated is able to swarm them, trying to go for a B-long push there, and they get punished for it. Well, it did push mid first off. But Tyler's back. Good. Not sure what happened to Tyler. This is probably match points here. Not sure. We're about to find out. All right. Looks like they're going to be pushing up mid to try and get some pressure down. I guess because now they know they haven't been going B-long very often, they're just going to put pressure in mid, but they're going to get taken out. Get one more. Now it's a 3v5, 1 on A site, 2 on B. And Tyler is disconnected. Oh my goodness. That's unfortunate. And Shelly is down. Tyler gets fragged out because he's DC'd. And now it's a 1v5. I guess XD is going to try and save. Yeah, he's going to save. Yeah, I'd save. Wow, 1 armor left for Explain. Oh no! Dang, Explain takes him out. Oh, that was a good attempt at saving, but this is a 1v5. You can't really do much if they swarm you like that. I think we got a tactical pause coming in to try and get Tyler out. So let's see who they bring in. And Tyler's back, and they don't give him any money? I guess they go ahead and give him an assault rifle anyways, which is good. And looks like Underestimated's going to be going back to their default setup, holding mid a little more aggressively. They still got one going along, which is good. And they are going to go back to their default setup. Violet GG is going to be taking that mid control early. They're able to get Shell down, which opens up B mid, which now they're going to probably rotate to B. And Def is going to be pushing up B long, trying to get some intel, maybe. But he's going to be met with Vorshix here, and he takes him out. Very good. And now Hessian's going to be pushing up B long as well. Oh, man. Def, yeah, nice. He tried to pick up a gun, but it didn't go very well for him. Unfortunate. It was just bad timing. The Tyler does get the backstab on him, which is good. Now it's a 3v3. Triton is on site. He could potentially get some good angles here. Oh, he almost got him. And Tyler's not going to get him. Donley is the last one alive. He's going to take him down. Oh, man. Underestimated wasn't able to get that. I guess he was trying to get that headshot on him. Yeah, that was an unfortunate turn of events. Donnelly was able to frag out. And Underestimated is going to be ecoing with a hero rifle. Triton's going to be going A site with that. And XD Gamers is going to get fragged out in A long, which gives them intel. That also gives them intel getting fragged out in mid, which now they know where they're all at. Tyler is going to be going down. And Triton's going to get fragged out, and now Def is going to be coming in, and he's going to get spotted, and it's just an unfortunate eco round. It's fine. Now Underestimated just needs to get one win, and they got this match. All right, looks like Underestimated is going back to their setup again. One player's actually holding out in Maze on B site. It looks like Violent GG is going to be going for a mid push here to B site, trying to get intel here, and they're down to a 3v5. Shell, oh my gosh, yeah, you can't see it, but the smokes don't register when a player's in them, so you can see their perspective while they're in the smoke. This is crazy. Oh wow, very good for Noxic, but Explain gets him fragged or gets him traded out. Now it's a 4v2. I would try and save, but I think there's gonna Hessian's gonna get Triton. Triton didn't get a very good frag. Tyler, he's had internet problems, so let's see how he does against them. Tyler's gonna get that frag there, which is good. He's going to get backstabbed from A mid or A long. Yep. And now Violet GG's got 12-9 scoreline. Violet GG's getting back into it, which is very good. They're going to nade stack mid and they're going to get shell down to very low. There's one player up in Belong, and they're just going to pre-fire that. Oh my gosh. Shell is going to go for the backstab, getting some damage on a lot of those players. And now they're trapped Belong. They don't know where to go. And now Triton's going to go for a backstab, but doesn't get it. Tyler is going to be able to take this mid-map control. See, Tyler right now has very good map control. He's able to check both places, but he just goes down. Dang. Unfortunate. And now you get XD Gamer in a 1v4. Now it's Bombs planted A site now. Just a lot of bad positioning and good frags on both teams' parts in this game. Not really a lot of teaching points from what I can see. Mostly because the VOD is not very good at giving perspectives on what I'm wanting to see. But XD is going to go eco here, which is fine. They still got one round that they need to get in this game. And that was wow. I liked how they weren't showing that. Like they're just watching Hessian going into their spawn while you got XD Gamer, X-Blame, and Donnelly all trying to swarm him, and they're getting into a firefight at this point. And I don't understand the VOD decisions here, but that's just my nitpicking. All right, now they're gonna full buy on both sides. See what happens. Looks like Violet GG is gonna be spread out on B-Long again. Underestimated is gonna be holding these angles like they've always have been. Dev's gonna be taking B-Long here. It's smoked off. I don't know who smokes those off. I think it's Underestimated smoking those off. And there's going to be some frags coming in. Shelly's going to get one. Donnelly's going to frag him out. Tyler's going to get Donnelly. And Nox is going to get Def. And Triton's going to try and spam through the maze. He's going to get Hessian down to pretty low. And oh, wow. What a great timing there by Hessian. Watch this play by Hessian. He's standing behind right here. And he knows that there's a player pushing out from maze. And he's probably walking, and he's going to turn and flick onto the bomb planter, which is kind of hard to see, but he's right here. So what Hessian wants to do is he wants to peek as he is looking towards the bomb planter. And when he does, he's going to peek out, and he's going to take him out. And he's not going to be able to get the planter. And Tyler's going to get a frag B mid. Hessian's going to go out, and he's going to get frag, and they're going to be able to get the bomb plant. Good plays. I'm sorry. It's taking longer than what I want. Now XD Gamer's at 22 kills like Tyler was. Tyler's not doing so hot this game. Again, back to the same stack that they've had. Actually, XD Gamer's going to be holding back a little bit, holding the backstab A-Long push, but they're not going to know right away where the A-Long players are going to be. And yeah, I guess they are throwing those smokes. Underestimated is for the B mid and the B long areas, trying to slow down their B pushes. They got two players on A to be able to hold those. I think they already got those smoked off as well. No, they're not smoked off. They might have been, but they might have faded at this point. Looks like they're going to be taking B site, throwing their nades in. Shelly and Def are going to be taken down on B site, so B site's open, and now it's a 3v5. Dang, that's just unfortunate for Violent GG. It's tied up. They let this game slide from there. They could have won this, but oh my gosh, that's a lot of nades. That's crazy. That's Christmas. I guess they're going to go for a full A site stack. 2 players A long, 2 players A. Oh wow, look at that perspective. That's good perspective. That's funny. Looks like they are going to be pushing around, getting aggressive. I guess this is the last round anyway. It goes anyway. Oh my gosh, is Dev's going to get this 3K? Nope. This is just a very weird round, honestly. Just a lot of nades being thrown back and forth. I guess they're just having fun. I guess they know they're going to win this map. Wow. I'm surprised Violent GG was able to do as well as they did on the Breach compared to what they did on the Coalition. I mean, they weren't doing very well on the Coalition, but once they got over to the Breach, man, they were just taking round after round after round. And Underestimated does have very good map control for the Coalition, and they also did very well for the Breach, but they just weren't able to get all those frags. I mean, it was unfortunate that they ended up missing all those shots, and it's just unlucky. Not very good crosshair placement overall, but they are going to go to a third round. This will decide who gets to move on to face either Rain or Merciless, which is going to be the next analysis. So that was Game 7 of Critical Ops World's analysis. Hope you guys learned something, and if you want to check out any more of my analysis, you can check out this one, or you can check out this one. Stay safe.